Stock Analysis for Ramp, July 2025. Introduction. Welcome back to channel where we dive deep into the markets to bring you actionable insights. Today we're analyzing the recent performance of Ramp on the NYSE, using data up to July 9, 2025. Buckle up as we break down the key technical indicators, trends, and what they might mean for this stock moving forward. Let's get started. Opening price context first, let's set the stage. On July 9, 2025, Ramp closed at $34.20, marking a strong upward movement from its opening price of $34. Over the past 3 months, the stock has shown a steady climb, with a notable spike in late May, reaching a high of $35.20 on May 22. But what's driving this momentum, and is it sustainable? Let's dive into the technicals. Trend analysis. Looking at the moving averages, Ramp is trading above its 5-day, 10-day, 20-day, and 50-day simple moving averages, which are at $33.48, $33.15, $32.47, and $31.47, respectively. This alignment suggests a strong bullish trend in the short to medium term. The exponential moving averages, like the EMA 10 at $33.17 and EMA 20 at $32.64, further confirm this upward momentum, as they give more weight to recent price action. Volatility and price action. Now let's talk volatility. The average true range ATR over 14 days is sitting at 90 cents, indicating moderate volatility. We saw a significant price jump on May 22, with a high of $35.20 and a close at $33.50, driven by a massive volume spike of over 2.6 million shares. This kind of volume often signals strong institutional interest, but the subsequent pullback to $30.12 on June 18 suggests some profit-taking. Since then, the stock has regained ground, climbing back to $34.20. Momentum indicators. Momentum is a key factor here. The Relative Strength Index, RSI, over 14 days is at 65.31, indicating the stock is nearing overbought territory, but not quite there. An RSI above 70 would signal caution, so there's still room for upside before overheating. The MACD is also bullish, with the MACD line at 0.77 above the signal line at 0.73, and a positive histogram of 0.035. This suggests that the upward momentum is holding strong. Support and resistance levels. Let's zoom in on support and resistance. The Bollinger Bands show the upper band at $34.58 and the lower band at $30.37, with the middle band, 20-day SMA, at $32.47. The recent close at $34.20 is near the upper band, indicating strength but also a potential for a pullback if it fails to break higher. The parabolic SAR is at $29.80, well below the current price, reinforcing the bullish trend. Key support lies around $32.50, near the 10-day SMA, with resistance around $35.20, the high from May 22. Volume and money flow. Volume analysis gives us more clues. The on-balance volume, OBV, has been trending upward, reaching 6.17 million by July 9, suggesting accumulation by investors. The Money Flow Index, MFI, at 53.44 indicates balanced buying and selling pressure, but the Chaikin oscillator at minus 119,581 points to some recent distribution. This could mean short-term profit-taking, but the overall volume trend remains positive. Stochastic and other oscillators. The stochastic oscillator, stock K5-day, is at 58.88, with the stock D at 60.40, showing the stock is neither overbought nor oversold in the short term. However, the Williams percent are at minus 5.38 is very close to overbought, so keep an eye on that for potential short-term reversals. The ultimate oscillator at 51.61 further supports a balanced but slightly bullish outlook. Interesting insight. Here's something intriguing. The Arun oscillator is at 92.86, with a run up at 100 and a run down at 48. This strong bullish signal suggests that new highs are being made frequently, and the stock is in a robust uptrend. However, the sharp spike in the Arun up could indicate a potential peak soon, so traders should watch for confirmation of continued strength. Conclusion. So what's the verdict on ramp? The technicals paint a bullish picture, with strong momentum, rising moving averages, and solid volume support. However, the stock is approaching overbought levels, and resistance at $35.20 could pose a challenge. For traders, a pullback to the $32.50 support zone could offer a buying opportunity, while long-term investors might see this as a stock to hold for further upside. As always, keep an eye on volume and broader market conditions, and never risk more than you can afford to lose. Call to action. What do you think about Ramp's performance? Are you bullish or cautious? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more market analysis. Until next time, trade smart and stay informed.